Hmm. Your chat will be flagged. Hmm. Maybe I should move over. Like right in the middle. Hmm. I wonder which mic it's going on. Shirt sucks. Ugh.
Probably don't want to disable live chat. Then you can go here. You got ownership, all of that good stuff. You got the caption certification here. You can add a category, a video location. You can do all of the good stuff you can do with normal videos that you're putting on, or VODs, whatever you want to call them. And then we got monetization. You can actually monetize right here. Just like you would a video, you can monetize your live stream. And you can actually decide when you want to play an ad. Again, you got to be a partner with YouTube to be able to do that. And if you want to know how to do that, I'll have the link down below on how to become a YouTube partner and set up Google Ads.
Hmm. Let me scoot this back a little bit. I gotta like. So let's see here. I don't know how this works at all. Yo, what up, dog? How does the mic sound since you're the first one in here. You can be my test dummy for this. It does? Okay, awesome. And can you see the chat or no? Because I don't know how this works. Because every time I watch like a YouTuber live stream, they have like the chat up on the side of the screen whenever they're watching. And I don't know how that works. So I'm just kind of winging it right now. Yeah, no chat on screen. I didn't think so. I think I need to do like a... Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, so this is the first live stream, I guess. I'm hoping to get like, I don't know, at least like 10 people in here because that video went live like I guess let me check. Yeah, my video went up like 3 hours ago, so I'm hoping to get, you know, at least some viewers in from the video. Those Gintama reactions though, man, like take so fucking long to edit. Like I don't know why, but each episode takes me an hour to like break it down to like the size it needs to be at. Like I don't know. I think I'm just slow at editing. Oh. Or not. So what are you sick with anyway, man? Is it just like a stomach bug or what? Dude, that sucks. So I'll ask you this opinion. I kind of want to. I'm thinking about starting to do some of my videos sitting down, but I don't know if I like this setup. Like I don't really know how else in my apartment I would set it up. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I do all the videos standing up because I kind of like the way it's angled and shows the room and stuff. Because I feel like this is too close. What's up, Bradley? Oh, thanks, man. I try to keep it nice, but it's like it's not done yet. Like it's a mess right now. What's up, puppy? It does? Okay. See, I don't know. It just feels like it doesn't have the depth, and it just feels too like close to me. What's up? And every time I try to do a video, this will be like the constant. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay. Right, Riley. Yeah, but no, I don't know. I just the background's like a okay. This is like, but could you imagine me trying to do a reaction video for an hour, hour and a half, just petting Riley the whole time? This is quit it. Yeah, right. She looks so much like him. That's why I had to pull. That's why I had to pull her up at the end of that one video. Right. What? What? Even has like the attitude and everything. Chill, yo. Yeah, I might do another. My next reaction I might just do it sitting down. But it's gonna be just constant with Riley, and then my cat. Whenever I have like my computer set up on like on my coffee table like this, she wants to walk all over it constantly, and so I don't know how that's gonna go. You chilling? Yeah, but whenever I first saw like is it how do you pronounce it? Sotohamaru, the dog. I think that's right. And first time I saw like that, I was like, oh shit, I have a big white fluffy dog. Yeah, Sadaharu. Yeah, that's I knew Riley looked like so much like him, so I was like, oh, that's perfect. Oh, I should have my contacts and my glasses are getting my nerves today. Oh, so there is someone named Sodomer. I'm so bad at these pronunciations. So don't make fun of me in my videos if I say everything wrong. It's all right. I'll work on it. It just takes practice. Like I'll get better at it. And like let's be real, like I can't pronounce shit. Like I've been working like for a long time. I worked really hard to try to learn Spanish and I just could not pronounce anything correctly and it was so frustrating. So like I have no frame of reference to be like, even though I've watched anime for years, I still cannot say anything the way I want to. So, and like, if I can hear it correctly, I can recreate it. So, I'll work on it. See, this is why I can't because this would be like, could you imagine me trying to react to this and then they're just like playing in the background? Chill, really? Yeah. Oh, okay. So, what are you guys up to today? Oh, thanks. So like I don't know. I was either gonna do a new video because I want to do. I have a couple more video ideas, and I'm just kind of bored. And like I usually play D&D on Sunday nights, and it got canceled because of Easter. So I kind of just figured it. Like I just was like, fuck it. I haven't ever done a live stream, so I'm gonna do it. And the reason I stand see, and sitting just gets. I'd be sitting all the time. Like I don't know. I stand up for work, and so I figured why I first started doing my videos where I was standing up. There's one of my line of reasonings was like, oh, it'll feel more like a conversation than if I'm just sitting down the whole time. And so I've just always done them standing up, and it just has. I like the way my background looks when I'm standing up. See, this and this. I can't get them to stop. They like play all day. Yeah, see, I got a when I first started like messing with videos and stuff, when I first started messing with videos, I sent a couple to my buddy who he's a YouTube junkie. All he does is all day is watch YouTube videos. So I was like, yo, is it weird if I stand up? And he thought he didn't care. So I was like, oh, I guess if he doesn't care, other people might not care. But yeah, they aren't loud. Like Riley only barks at the trash guys that come at night, and that's the only time she ever does anything. My cat's real chill. She'll like meow a bunch, but like not enough to where it'll like cause me problems. I do have an issue though when I'm doing my reactions, and Riley like she'll get all excited that that I'm doing something. I'm moving around the apartment, so she'll start jumping at the door thinking we're going outside. And I don't know if y'all have heard that, but she'll like smack the door a bunch. I try to edit those out whenever she does it, and it's been frustrating because a couple of times I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh shit, and then she's sitting there banging on the door. And I can hear when I'm editing it, so I don't know if like y'all can hear it whenever y'all are sitting there watching it. My hair's all going nuts now. Yeah, but it does like it does make my feet like feel dead. Like when I do when I do the 3 episode reactions, like by the last video, I'm sitting there and like moving around a bunch because my feet are killing me. I thought about buying like a little cushion to stand on, but we'll see. I'm just trying to like, I barely started doing YouTube. So it's like, this is just, I don't know. And like legit, I don't know anything about editing. I don't know shit. So it's like, I'm kind of just winging it all. I watch videos on how to do stuff, but nobody has like video that I could find has videos out that are like, that are similar to the way I do them. So I'm just kind of going with the flow and seeing how things work. And like what I'm doing, exactly whatever's more comfortable for me. What is it, puppy dog? Shit. Yeah. Look, Riley, there's people watching. But yeah, and I want to get to the point where I do live streams once a week because like I'm a huge fan of Teching 101, and he does a whole bunch of live streams, and I think that is so cool and such a fun way to talk to people. And this is cool because like I mean I have a few friends that I can talk to about anime with, but that was the main reason I wanted to make a channel so I could sit there and be nerdy and talk to everybody. Yeah, see, I've had like my first. What's funny is like my first time I tried to react to Gintama, it got taken down, and I was doing like because of copyright, and it said because of the video, and I messed with the video, and it kept saying the same thing, like I was having an issue, and it was all about like how see through the video was, like when I have it up in the corner, and then I just made it more see through, and I haven't had it like any issue when I was kind of worried when I switched to putting the sound louder. I was a little nervous about the way like if I would get taken down for that. Yeah, so it's like I think I have it kind of figured out the way YouTube wants it, but I'm not sure. Like, and that's another thing. Like, copyright's a super confusing law. So that was one of my that's one thing that was hesitant about actually doing reaction videos. But I don't know. I think I kind of have it figured out because there's a bunch of YouTubers that do One Piece stuff, and they show, they do all the sound and all the, like the video and stuff, and they don't have an issue. So I just tried to copy what they did and just try to figure out because I'm sure with every show there's going to be a little bit stricter copyright stuff, and like, but that's kind of, I don't know, my logic behind it. Yeah, see, I watch Roger's Base as well, and he can never put up anything about YouTube. So I was kind of nervous about that because I would like to do because like I mention all the time how much I love One Piece, and so I would like to do some One Piece reactions, but I don't want to like I don't know. I don't know how the best way that I would go about doing One Piece reactions. And yeah, and like every show is different with copyright because I know when I first started doing the reactions, I was like Googling and looking up, hey, quit it. I folded this all nice. Now it's a mess. Thanks. Here, I'm just gonna take it down. You can play with it. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, but I was researching all the copyright stuff, and yo, like it's so confusing. Like I was, and it's so like it's so different for everything. Like music is different, gaming's different, everything is so. What's up? Everything is so like all. I don't know. I don't understand the copyright. And with my channel being so small, I don't think they're gonna mess with me as much. Yeah, see, and then yeah, whenever I like Teking when he does his reactions to the manga, he doesn't use any manga panels anymore. And so that's actually how I keep up with the One Piece manga because I don't read the manga, I just watch Tekings. Oh, okay. See, I guess the ones that got me were copyright or were by a bot because it just made me once I fixed and it was only like and it was weird because the whole video yeah, the whole video was set up like the same way and it was only like a minute that they had a problem with. But once I and then now I put the I make the video like only 40% see through. So or like it's 60% see through. So it's only 40% the actual video is up. And then like the sound, I muffle it so it has like a different pitch. Because I was reading that's one way to get around it because then the sound won't be the same. So I'm kind of curious. I don't know how it's gonna go, but these Gintama reactions are like what I get my most views on. Like one of them has almost 1,000 views, and which I know in the grand scheme of things that's not a lot, but to me that's a shitload. So like, but this is because I got a buddy of mine he's a close friend and he has a channel and he has like 40K subscribers and I'm like, damn, dude, like I feel like a nothing compared to him. And he's got a tiny channel compared to, the big channels. But oh, and why I started Gintama was because I have, like I said in my first reaction to it, I've tried to watch this like on 3 separate occasions, but I always start it when I'm hungover and I would make it through the first 5 minutes and fall asleep. I tried that like 3 times. So when I made the channel, I was like, yo, I need a show that's a long running show that's going to be great to watch, like fun to react to as a way to get people to check out my channel. And so I was like, oh, Gintama, this is perfect. It's got a whole bunch of episodes. And I was like, let's go for it. And so I was really pumped whenever whenever I started actually really enjoying the show. Oh, and yeah, the Demon Head is one of my buddies I play D&D with, and he's been telling me to like watch it a bunch. And so whenever we were talking about like my channel and stuff, he's one of my viewers right now. I guess y'all can't see my chat, but you have credit now. Boom, there you go. And he wants like 10% of the credit for that. Yeah, so that's cool though. Yeah. Yeah. Which can y'all see the chat on y'all's end? Just out of curiosity, because I don't know what y'all see. Because I just kind of hit start live stream and all I know is what's happening right now that I can see. Oh, my back. And you also say that Gintama is not very mainstream, but I feel like it still is though, because I mean it has it has so many views. Okay, so you can't see it. All right, cool. Yeah, see, and the deal is too, like I needed something that I hadn't seen before because I've watched One Piece, I've watched Bleach, I've watched Naruto, I've watched a lot of the big shows. Obviously, I watched Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, like all the really big, epic, long running Hunter x Hunter. I've watched all that stuff, so I needed something I hadn't seen, and Gintama is like one of the few that I think one of the few. I don't know. I like to think that I've seen a whole lot of anime, but the Demon Head and I, one of our other buddies, were doing a best anime like bracket style knockout stuff, and there's a bunch of shows on there I've never seen that are in their top. So it's so I like to get cocky about how much anime I've seen. Then there's not. Do you have what? Do I have Mal? I guess not, because I don't know what that is. Oh, my anime list. No, I actually was just on it earlier today. I just discovered it the other day, and actually today because I was looking up one of our like an anime from that contest we're doing. But that's one of the reasons why I love anime so much, and that's something that got me into anime is how many there are. Oh, see, I wanted to bring it up with you and Trevor, but I didn't want to like just be like, hey, can I use this for my YouTube channel? But I think I'm gonna, if it's cool with you two, I think when we're done with it, I'm gonna post the bracket up in a video and see what my little audience of YouTube thinks of our tournament style anime list. And I can tell them which ones I voted for and which ones I lost on, and just do like a little 15-minute video about it. And so everybody gets like, I think that'd be fun. I need to figure out how to do that because I don't really know yet. Like I said, a lot of my YouTube is just trial and error. Oh, went down the wrong pipe. Yo, yeah. All right. I like to think I have good opinions, but not everybody. What's up, guys? Yeah, so you guys can expect that anime tournament style thing that we're gonna like. I'll have that video up, which I don't know when we're gonna be done with the list because we've been doing one a day. Yeah, no, I don't want to. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't want to get into like a whole my my dislike on Brotherhood, but yeah, no, it's I think that'd be a fun video to have out. Yeah, no, but to the guys that just came in, we're doing the Demon Head and I, he's one of my buddies. We're doing a tournament style best anime tournament. Yeah. So it's basically we came with a list of like 10 like there's three of us and we did 10 our top 10 favorite anime and with some of our like honorable mentions and we put it into a 32 team bracket and we're going having them like doing knockout style and I'm going to do a video about it when we're done so you guys can see and judge us with how bad our anime opinions are and stuff, or how great our opinions are if you agree with us. Like I went like, and it gets personal. Like I didn't realize how heated I would get on some of them. Like I'm not a fan of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and so whenever that matchup came up, it was against something I really liked, which and so I was just not about Full Metal Alchemist, and so like I don't know why I have that opinion. I just never got into the show, and so like and there's been a couple other ones that I was like it was really hard for me to vote on because I liked both of them equally. Like let me go back to our bracket real quick. I'll give you just like a little taste of what we got going on it. Yeah, see that right there, that you hit the nail on the head because like our last matchup, like I didn't know anything about the two. And that's the only issues we've gotten into with that. But at the same time, what we do is we put like we'll like summarize it the best we can without doing spoilers. So if you want to watch it, you can watch it afterwards and it's not that big of a deal. We're going to do a losers bracket as well for the ones that got knocked out. So let me go back to our list real quick. And I can tell you some of the ones that like got me like heated, like that I was like really into. I've watched it. I've watched it all the way, and I honestly thought like I had to force myself to watch it, and maybe I just wasn't in the right state of mind for it, but it was just not. I don't know. I just didn't, and that's maybe it just wasn't for me. See, I like yeah, all 64 episodes. I sat down and forced myself to watch all 64 episodes, and I watched the first Full Metal Alchemist before I watched Brotherhood. And I think if I would have watched Brotherhood first, I would have liked it better. But I don't know. I don't know. I see. And my deal was I watched it right after I finished Hunter x Hunter, and so like Hunter, I was told that they rival each other, like in how great they are. And I thought Hunter x Hunter was so much better. That was just my opinion, and it just let's see here. Yeah, see, this is okay. So this is whenever we had Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, it was against Eden of the East, and I love Eden of the East. And if you haven't seen that, fucking watch it because it's crazy. See, yeah, see, and that's why these lists get so heated because it's like you get like all these shows that you love and then there's other ones that you think aren't as good and somebody else has a different opinion. So it's fun and exciting and it's super frustrating and I'm really glad that he came up with this idea. Like we had Steins Gate go up against Death Note today. And so like that was a fun one. No, I don't have a my anime list. I guess I need to make one of those, huh? Which I don't even know how it works. So I guess I'll check that out after we do the live stream. After I finish the live stream, I figured I'd be on for like 2 hours or so, hanging out, drinking beer, just getting to talk to you guys about anime, shit like that. I want to eventually once like start making this like a weekly thing, like I don't know, like a Wednesday nights or something. Okay, cool. Then definitely, I need to check that out because, and what I get bad about is I'll forget about. I've like I will watch an anime and then I'll totally forget about it. You can't start a new one. Well, Hunter x Hunter is definitely one you need to start. Oh, so and then we'll even have like we had one matchup on here that like you would never. We had Black Clover go up against Pokemon, specifically the Indigo League. And so that's like some feels right there for me. That was honestly probably one of the most difficult choices I had to make. Let's see here. Yeah. I keep up with the dub of Black Clover, and so I like Black Clover. But like I need to watch the new Black Clover. The strengths, okay, yo. So Black Clover gets me fucking hyped. Like I have a soft spot for magic in anime usually, like especially like real interesting things. I like the way their world is designed, that everyone has magic, but only like the royals and the nobles and stuff can actually use that, like use powerful magic and very rarely does somebody who's a commoner come from like actually have powerful magic. Most people can just use it for like basic necessities to get through life. Like you see the people plowing the fields and shit. Like I really thought that was interesting. I don't give like a lot. I think Black Clover gets an unnecessary amount of hate because of the hype that it was built up for. But it was, I think it has like a lot of really great moments. Some of the fight scenes get me as pumped up as like One Piece did and like Hunter x Hunter and stuff like that. I enjoyed it. Like it was I've been enjoying it, you know. And I think, and honestly, like as the show goes on, because what everybody's biggest issue with it that I watched like on the YouTube community and like people who watch anime, they're like, oh, it's too much like every other shonen. And it's like, let's be real, every other shonen is just like every other shonen. That's why it's in a genre together. You know, that's like saying, oh, I don't like this isekai anime because they're in another video game. And it's like that's the way the genre is made, you know. Like I don't know, like I. So it's once you get over that fact that people were bitching so much about, it really gets into its own and has a really nice, like I wouldn't say nice story, but it's like the world is definitely intriguing to me. And like I said, the fights get me hyped. So I don't want to like actually spoil anything, but I like it. Yeah, see? Yeah, see, I'm a shonen fanboy, and I understand because, like, you got to think, I'm in my mid 20s. Like, I grew up with Dragon Ball Z, and like, so I had shonen just like stuck into my brain, you know. Like my whole life, like I would sit there and try to go Super Saiyan, and then then Naruto was the next big thing, and it's just I'm a shonen fanboy, and I admit it. I know like what is it? What's his? There's a YouTuber that always talks about it, like how he calls himself shonen trash, and I'm like, yep, me too, man. I know the feeling. And I honestly think if Black Clover wouldn't have gotten as hyped up as it was beforehand, then it would have been much more popular than what it was, or than what it is now. And I think in time, and I think in time, whenever Black Clover is further along, it's a really easy show to just binge watch and just go through a whole bunch of episodes all at once. So I feel like once it's further along, more people are gonna like start catching on and enjoying, some of the intense fights and stuff. Because it does start off a little slow, but once it starts really going, it starts really going. Like the last couple fights have been awesome. Yeah, and shonen definitely is my by far favorite genre. I love isekai as well. Like I didn't realize how much I liked isekai animes until recently. Yeah, see, I would check out like if you haven't seen Monster yet, that's definitely a big change. And Monster is a mindfuck show and I love it so much. Like there's a bunch on here I need to check out still. Like just on our list of stuff I haven't seen. Like I've never seen Excel World and that's going to be the next one I start. Yeah, Monster was on my list for a long time, and then I finally started it, and like, it was like, fuck, like this shit. Yeah, it's intense. Yeah, it's. I'm definitely glad I watched that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But that's yeah. I 100% agree. Yes, you hit the nail on the head perfectly. Yeah, but I gotta like I want to watch the that time I got reincarnated as a slime, Excel World. What are the other ones on this list I need to check out? When They Cry, I've never seen that. Hmm. Yeah, no, we got a fun little list. I'm trying to think. There's definitely a few other ones that I've been wanting to check out. I can't remember off the top of my head though. Oh yeah, someone just commented on one of my videos and it was this show that the Galactic the something my favorite anime of all time is definitely One Piece or Hunter x Hunter. That is they but they're I have spent so many hours watching One Piece. Like I've rewatched One Piece probably like 2 or 3 times, and all like I love One Piece. Like I'm planning a huge One Piece tattoo. But besides, if I take One Piece and Hunter x Hunter off the table, let me go to my list of my top 10 that I made for this. Let's see here. I took a picture of it. It's that list would definitely help me break it down the best. Oh, I want to do a my tattoo idea for One Piece is I want to do a basket of devil fruits. So I want to do like on my thigh, I want to do like just a basket with like the Marimara no Mi, the gum gum fruit, Blackbeard's devil fruit, just different random devil fruits all in like a basket. So it's a fruit basket, but it's a devil fruit basket. And the only people that are gonna and it'll be like a cool tattoo. So people who don't know anything about One Piece will be like, "Oh, that's interesting. What's that?" And people who do like One Piece would be like, "Oh shit," like I think that's my One Piece tattoo. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I just never. I'm in the middle of a big tattoo, so I don't want to start another one when I'm not done with a different one. Yeah, I've never seen a One Piece tattoo like that, so I figured that would be something different, unique. Like, because I go to a lot of Comic Cons, and I see a whole lot of like different tattoos, and I've never seen one like that. And I've looked up One Piece tattoos because I thought about doing, before I had my sleeve, I thought about doing like the X, that they did in Alabasta, and but then I was like, that'd be stupid. Then I just have a black X on my arm, and so I've been thinking about it for a while. Let's see here. Okay, besides One Piece and Hunter x Hunter, the next one I have on my list is Death Parade, because that really fucked my head up. And when I started watching Death Parade, like I watched the first like 4 episodes and had to take a break, but I finished the whole show in one day because it's only 13 episodes. That's really intense. I love anime conventions. I've done a couple of cosplays, but I'm not that into doing it's too much work. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. I got a couple buddies that are just like way too into it. Like they plan their whole year out. Like they plan their whole year out just between the different like Comic Cons they're going to, and I just can't do that. I'd rather just go and get drunk and hang out with everybody. Let's see here. Watch that. When the Seagulls Cry. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, Death Parade was amazing. I really enjoyed Death Parade. Like it fucked my head up really bad. I really like that show. I wish there was more to Death Parade because I'm really curious about the whole world, because world building is such a big deal to me in anime. That's why I think I like One Piece so much, because there's so much shit going on all the time. Not just what's happening to the Straw Hats. There's just crazy shit going on. I would like to increase the frequency of my videos. It's hard for me to increase the frequency of my reaction videos just because I work 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. And I play soccer every Tuesday night. So like my Tuesdays are just all work soccer. And then like the reaction videos, it takes me an hour. It's hour 20-ish when I do the 3-episode reactions to watch it, with breaks and stuff in between the videos. Then I have to re-download the videos just to get the footage I want from it. And then it takes me about 3 hours to edit. So, I mean, right there, you're looking at 6 hours worth of work just for one video, one 30-minute video. So I'm trying to figure out how to get faster with that. But with how much I'm already working and doing other stuff, like it's, between working out and trying to, be an adult still. Like, that's why I try to put out one reaction video, like every Saturday night or Sunday. Like, that's usually what my goal is. And then one day during the week, I try to do like a theory video or just something different just to break up. So I'm not only doing just reactions, because like reactions are fun and all, but those videos are like take a lot out of me to make. So like that's why I like to do just the fun stuff, like what I do, just one on Blackbeard the other day. There is a handicap JoJo. I haven't seen that yet. I've never done a One Piece cosplay, and that would definitely be it. I would like to do a Doflamingo cosplay, because I saw someone do a dope ass one once, and I was like, damn. I was like, that looks fucking cool. Here, I gotta grab another beer real quick. Yeah, now I'm loving Gintama though. It's fucking funny, dude. Like it's funny as shit. It's the type of comedy that I like. And I like that it makes fun of itself. And I like that in episode 13 they had like some One Piece references, and like that was one of the things that I'd heard a lot about Gintama, is they make fun of so many other things. Yeah. Oh, see, I haven't gotten to part 7 of JoJo's yet. Cool. I can't. So, Kenji, have you finished all of Gintama? I guess you have if you're watching people react to it. Here, one sec, guys. Oh, this is cool. This beer is called Bear Laser. Okay. See, I figured it went. Oh shit. This is a show. Did I put it on my anime list? Oh, I put it on my honorable mentions. One thing, like, this is one manga that I need to read really bad because I loved the short little anime adaptation it had. Have y'all ever watched Kingdom or Red Kingdom? Because it's like there's like 500 something chapters in the manga, and the anime was only like 40 episodes. And I loved that fucking show because it showed like different fight and battle scenes, and it was shown like how these guys do certain things, like how like this group of fighters altered the whole war by defeating this one general who was doing. It's so cool. And like the only thing I didn't like about the anime, there was only 40 episodes. It came out like 2013 or 41 something, and it was they did the 3D modeling, which I kind of understand why they did that because it was easier to show the battle scenes that way. But like, I don't know, I just wish there was like the whole show because it has such a cool premise and like I really liked it. But I guess I need to. I guess that's one that I have to bite the bullet and read the manga because like I'll be honest, I don't really read manga. I just like watching anime because I like watching it versus reading. Yeah, see, I gotta start reading it. I know King of Lightning does like manga reviews to it, and I've watched a couple of his, but it's so far past where I'm at that I don't even know. I need to start. I'm gonna start getting a manga collection. I'm gonna start actually biting the bullet. I'm gonna start like buying all the One Piece volumes first. And I thought about trying to do a video that was the difference between the sub, dub, and manga of One Piece, and like trying to spot all the Panda Man references and all the different little subtle stuff that Oda puts in the background. But I just haven't figured out the best way to lay out like a video that would make it the most watchable. Riley, chill. Come on. Like, she's like jumping up by the door. But yeah, like I was saying, the reason I keep up with the One Piece manga is because I watch Tekken 101's manga reviews. Yeah, see, I need to check it out. It'll be fun. See, I feel like Naruto could have been such a much better show if they would have just not had the fucking fillers. Like, I think Naruto is a perfect. I think Naruto and Bleach are perfect examples on how fillers can ruin a show. I don't like Bleach because like every time I started getting into it, I felt like a filler came up and just ruined it. Like with One Piece, I like the way they do their fillers because, like, let's be real, like the G70 or the G7 arc, whenever they come down from Skypiea and they land in the base, like that didn't take away from the story. I felt like it furthered it. Oh yeah, yeah, and yeah, Tekken 101's the best. I comment on his shit all the time, and I watch almost all his live streams. He was the first, and actually, Tekken 101, his channel, and some of the ways that he talks about like being a YouTuber and stuff is one of the reasons it inspired me to create my own channel, because he talks about like how starting out from nothing and how building it up and how who cares and just do it and have fun with it, and so that's kind of like why I went into it. Whenever I made my first video to put on YouTube, I watched his how to make a YouTube video. And I followed his little like his little bulletin points on how to do it. And then and here we are now with my 5 live stream viewers. But let's see here. But yeah, so One Piece, the filler, I feel like it always just like it adds a little bit more to it. And I feel like their filler isn't bad though. Like I understand where people's complaints about them like stretching out the episodes and adding filler into it so it doesn't catch up as fast, so they don't have to add like filler arcs. But that also is a good thing because I'd rather them make the episodes longer and add in a little bit filler to like in canon filler than have a filler arc. You know what I'm saying? That's where I have like a little bit of like, because you have to give a little like yeah, like they're bearable. Like yeah, there's some good ones, there's some bad ones. Like Yes. Like I quit watching Bleach after it's like episode 170 something when they go from uh Ichiko had just fought Crimshank, the wolf dude thing. When he fought him in, it's been a while. It's in the afterworld thing. I don't know. It's and then they go and he just beat this guy. They're trying to save the girl with the little fairies. Yeah, Panther guy. Yeah. Yeah, see that. So I stopped right then because he beats him. It's like fuck yeah, it's hype. Like it was a badass fight, and then all of a sudden it like has a flashback or a flash forward. I don't know what's happening, and it's got some little girl who's a princess thing, and her friend. They go through like this whole filler arc, and it totally ruined the whole momentum of the show. And I was just like, well, this sucks. You know, like that's whenever I was like, well, this is lame. I don't. That's whenever I was like, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, see, I made a mistake on my first reaction video or my second one because I watched the first episode and reacted to it, and I did 2 and 3, and I thought 2 and 3 were both filler as well, but it turns out only 2 was. Yeah, see, I wish I would have known that ahead of time because then I would have reacted to 1 and 2 and then done 3 and 4. But it's okay. I feel like everybody's forgiven me now for making that mistake. Yeah, see, I thought those fillers were funny. Yeah, see, that's kind of the way I took it. It was like an introduction to the show because you get to see all the main characters, I guess, all the characters that are going to be in it, and you get to see some of their quirkiness. And so it's kind of gives you a little bit of like a sample size of what the show is going to be like. Because I don't think any show should just start straight up with like the backstory and how all the characters met. I think you need to meet the characters before you understand how everybody met. But I'm really enjoying Gintama so far because I've only seen the first 13 episodes and like it fucking makes me laugh, yo. Like I love the dog. Like the dog is my favorite fucking character. I always like the most random characters in shows, and the dog is just like because all it's there for is comedic relief, and like yeah, I've noticed how it'll go to that, like, how it'll go from, like, me sitting there laughing to him say something really profound and deep, and I'm like, "Fuck." And, like, I'm definitely, like, relating to, Geen for a little bit, like, when the start of episode 13 when he's hungover, that is 100% the way I am when I'm hungover and I'm at work, and I'm having to do something, I'm like, "Fuck." And I'm, like, miserable, I'm not a good person to be around, and and so I like, that whole episode just, like, made me, like it's in which I feel like that's a stupid point to, like, connect with a character on, not some other emotional thing about him carrying his friends and stuff like that. It was all about him being hungover, and I'm like, man, that's more relatable than a lot of other things I've seen. Oh, and on a side note, what time does the new Game of Thrones episode come out? Because I'm gonna watch it. Like I think it comes out at 8 or something, 8 or 9. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, Gintama, like it has like just from my like because I've only seen, I mean, I think I was looking, the anime has like 300 some odd episodes, 300, 300 something, and I've only seen 13. So I only have this really, yeah, see, 367. So I only have this small sample size of the show, and I'm really enjoying what they're already doing with it. Like some of the comedy, like and like the comedy is great, and I think that is like Okay, so we got about an hour. Cool. Okay, awesome. Now I know what time it is. That'll probably be what time I end the live stream if y'all are cool with that, so we can all watch the new Game of Thrones episode. But yeah. So I I really I like the comedy, and I didn't know what to expect because the one of the my first introduction to Gintama was I was watching a Nux Taku video and he was talking about it, and then the Demon Head over here told me about it, and he's only seen about as much as I have now, and so it was this I didn't know anything besides it'll make you laugh and cry at multiple times, and so I'm seeing where that can go, like. And the nice thing is too, because I haven't seen I've only had such small little portions of it. I'm not spoiled to anything yet, and I'd like to keep it that way. So let's keep these spoilers out of here. Because I made one of my first videos I made was about JoJo's, and I'd only seen up until the beginning of part 3, and then some dude commented a spoiler about some dude's stand in part 5, and I was like, fucking great. But Game of Thrones is harder to get into. I love shit like that. Like I love Lord of the Rings. Like I have the Lord of the Rings quote tattooed on me. And so I enjoyed shit like that. So I knew as soon as I started it, I would like it. Yeah, I need to get some YouTube, but I'm still really early into my YouTube channel. I only have 58 subscribers, 59, something like that. I think I might have. Oh, I have 60 now that we're talking. I got one more. Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah. I just looked it up. It says 60 on my phone. I'm proud of myself, man. I got another video I want to do on this is a side tangent. I got another video I want to do with a buddy of mine. He has a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel, and I want to do an interview with him on what he's looking for with his Twitch channel, where he's going for. He's actually the DM for our D&D game. And so I really want to do a cool interview with him. So look for that. I think I'm going to do that when I hit 100 subscribers, and that'll be my 101 subscribers special. Is interviewing a friend of mine. But yeah, Game of Thrones, I was really getting into it, and I sat there and I started it right after season 6 had ended. So I watched all 6 seasons within 3 weeks or a month or something like that. And then I started dating a girl a few months later, and I got her into it. And she at first wasn't into it, and then she was like, oh, I don't like this show. We watched the first couple episodes, and I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I went to work, and then a couple days later she texted me. I didn't not come home for a couple days, but we didn't talk about the show or watch anything together. And then a couple days later she texted me, and she was like, oh my god, the ending of first season, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, so you do like the show. And she was watching it without me because she didn't want to let me know that I got her into something nerdy, because she wasn't into nerdy stuff. She just liked Dragon Ball Z, and that was it. But yeah, thanks, guys. And hey, the Demon Head over here was my first subscriber. So if I ever get a lot of subscribers, you can always say that you were the first. Dude, just fucking do it, man. That's the thing. Just do it, honestly. If you want to make a video channel, my big thing that I've always been really nervous about is putting myself out there. And so I've been talking about making this YouTube channel for 4 years, but I just haven't done it yet. And I'm really glad I did. Everything so far has been really positive. I haven't had anyone be mean to me yet, which is nice. So it's been a lot of fun, and I feel like the anime YouTube community, there can be some dudes that are real I don't know, there can be some guys that are real pretentious about their anime, and I know more about anime than you do type guy. But for the most part, everybody, so far, all of y'all have been amazing. Everyone who's been I recognize most of y'all's names. Y'all been the ones commenting on my stuff, and y'all been awesome. So so far it's been great. I don't have anything negative to say yet about making reaction videos. And reaction videos are some of the easiest I think to make because you're just sitting there doing what you already do. Like why I drink beer in all my videos is because I drink beer while I watch anime. So I figured, fuck it, if I'm gonna be doing like watching this stuff, might as well do how I always do. And so I'm just hanging out watching the show and just having fun. Like the only hard part is the editing. Because I think the timers are lame because then you don't get to watch the show with everybody. You don't get to see what I'm looking at. You just have to like watch it yourself, if that makes sense. And I don't think Game of Thrones can be nerdy because it's like medieval stuff and that's always had its own little thing. Yeah, no, it's cool, man. You don't have to comment on it as long as you're enjoying yourself and having fun watching the shows that I'm enjoying and you're having a good time. Fucking do it and comment on the live streams and we'll hang out. See, I looked it up whenever I was going to do Gintama reactions, and I only found like one other channel that does regular Gintama reactions, and they didn't seem very fun. I don't know who they are. I just watched like a few minutes in there. I wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, so cool. Let me see if I can push through. Like I plan on pushing through this. I don't plan on quitting. So it's not even pushing through. It's just honestly the hardest part is editing the videos. And I'm free every Sunday, so I usually try to film on like Friday night my reaction, Friday or Saturday night, and then then I try to edit Sunday morning when I get up because I usually get up around 8 a.m. on Sundays, and I try to sit there and edit until noon and try to get the video up by like 1 or 2. My time is the plan. I live on the East Coast, so let's see here. Let me see who. I don't know who I found. I don't remember who they were. They were on episode like 30 whenever I started. I just wanted to see. Yeah, see, you say 8 a.m. on a Sunday. I wake up at like 6:30 every day. So that's sleeping in for me. Yeah, you're right. Those. Oh, yeah, no, it's kimchi and tofu. Those are the ones I found. Oh shit. See, I plan on like every Sunday y'all can plan on waking up and finding me. Oh, they are? Okay. See, yeah, they're way further. I only clicked on one. I just wanted to see how they like. I didn't watch any of their actual footage. Maybe like a minute. I just wanted to see how they did because they react the same way I react to videos. So I wanted to see how they do it. Yeah, like honestly, the beginning of the last episode, episode 13. I don't know if y'all have watched my last video. Um, but the fucking when the dog opens a door and the dude just like, yeah, I couldn't stop laughing, man. Oh my god, dude, I didn't expect that at all. And what I honestly didn't expect was how the dude just kept talking to the dog. Hey, will you give this again for me? And I was like, no, man. Yeah, watch the video later, man. Yeah, spoiler alert, I laughed my ass off at the very beginning of episode 13. Yeah, no, it's that was fun. The Yeah, no, yeah, I'm waiting. Don't give me spoilers yet. But I'm waiting for when he gets the penguin or thing. I don't know what it is, but like the first. Yeah, no, it's dude, that was just God. That I laughed so hard, man. I couldn't even when I was watching it, and I'm sitting there standing, and it just caught me up, and I had to walk away. I was like, oh, it's dude, it's such a good show. Like little shit like that is what makes shows for me. Okay, cool. So he'll get the penguin thing soon. All right, dope. I'm really excited for that. I can't wait. Because like in the first two filler episodes, the penguin is just fucking useless. Prison Break, like the TV show? No, I've never seen it. Yeah, see, I don't know if it's a penguin or a duck. I don't know what it is. Well, like I thought the dog was a cat at first, and I kept calling it a cat for like the first four episodes. Oh, it does a parody. Oh, really? Oh shit. Okay. See, that one's probably gonna go right over my head then because I've never watched Prison Break. But now I'm gonna be looking out for it, and if something, I'm just gonna start calling random shit a Prison Break thing. See, I don't watch Walking Dead either. I don't get into zombies much. Like I never, I don't think I just never got into zombies. Okay, so it's one of those. It's like okay, and you do you want to know? Or oh yeah, fuck it. I'll say it anyway. I have I like Death Note a lot, but I don't think I think Steins Gate is a much better mindfuck than Death Note is. If that makes like if I don't know if like Steins Gate to me is just one of the most epic fucking mindfuck shows, and which I like I yeah no it's like I and like don't get me wrong I really yeah no Steins Gate is and it's okay if you watch Steins Gate like it is cool if you don't understand what the fuck is going on for the first like 8 episodes or 9 like that someone told me that, so I was okay with not understanding shit for the first few episodes. And then once you start figuring out what's going on, you're like, oh fuck, what's gonna happen next? Yeah, yeah. See, the second, like the second note, the second part of Death Note was that was my opinion. Once what's his name dies, L or N or whatever. hmm Yeah, once he died, I thought the show like kind of went on a downhill. Like I made that video of shows that need like a second or third season. If y'all haven't checked it out, go watch it because that's a just different anime I really enjoyed. And yeah, see, yeah, that was okay. So 2/3, whatever. Yeah. Um, I made a video, and one of my the one comment that's on that is actually a close friend of mine who only watches like a few anime, and he was like, "Dude, he's like Death Note needs a second season." And I was like, "Dog, really? He died. Like the main character died at the end of it. There's no way they can make a second season of Death Note." And then like I messaged him and I was like, bro, really? Like what? How? I told him like the main character dies. How are they gonna make a second season? He's like, oh, somebody else gets the Death Note, and I was like, cool. So a random person else gets the Death Note, and they aren't a genius. Yeah. See, okay, maybe we could have done that. Like if he comes back as a Shinigami, but I don't know if that's how it works in that world. And I never watched like the Netflix rendition of it, and so I'm kind of I don't know what how that's gonna be like or how that was. I heard like it sucked. I heard it was really bad. Oh, my back is stiff. Wouldn't worked out, and my back is like super sore now. I heard what's his name did a good job as the Shinigami, but that was about it. Like I heard everything else besides that was just bad. Yeah. See, I feel like a lot of anime shows would do well as a live actions. Yeah. What I'm trying to think of, like, did y'all ever watch the Attack on Titan movies? Because I really didn't like. I wouldn't watch them in theaters, and I liked part one just because it was different and weird, and there was like one scene where I was just like, "What the fuck?" And the second part was awful. Oh, so there's a Gintama like live action too? Is the One Piece live action really happening, or was that just kind of some hype for something else? Because, like, that picture went around on the internet where it was like live action version of like all the different Straw Hats, and I was kind of thrown off by that. Oh, it'll go live action series. I know Netflix just recently bought the rights to Avatar: The Last Airbender, and they're supposed to remake that into a movie series. I don't know. I don't know. In which Avatar is The Last Airbender has like a special place in my heart, so I really don't want them to like fuck that up for me. Even though it's not anime, it's American made, whatever. I don't care. It's a great fucking show. And honestly, the East Blue Saga is my least favorite saga of One Piece. But yeah, that makes sense with Gintama because like then it won't be like the how horrible like oh he did? I need to look that up then. But like I wish they wouldn't like did Alita Battle Angel was that any good? Did y'all because like I like the movie, like the anime movie, so I was really curious like how the actual live action movie that just came out was. I actually had a buddy of mine from high school. He's an actor, and he worked on some of the scenes for Alita Battle Angel. So it came out weird. Yeah, he worked on. He said it came out great, but I don't know if he's an anime fan or not. So, but and that's also he's probably partial to it since he helped work on it. He helped design some of the scenes. He didn't actually act in the movie. So like it's funny. I last time I saw the dude, I was like, "Yo, what up, dog?" Like I saw him at a bar, and he was like, "Hey, man, how's it going?" And I was like, "Oh, not much, man." I was like, "What do you do for like?" I was like, "How's life going?" He's like, "Oh yeah, no much, man." He's like, "Yeah, I'm living over here. I'm an actor now." And I was like, "Dope. What restaurant do you work at?" And he didn't think it was as funny as I thought it was because he actually has like a job. Let's see here in the last year. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting about uh who's this? Oh, sorry, my buddy went to dinner at his sister's house, and I spent Christmas with him, and he's supposed to be bringing me food here in a little bit from their house. Oh shit! Well, thanks for looking that up, Kenji. Yeah, no, I'm really curious about how that because, like, to me with anime, like, it's hard to adapt a live action off of it just because It's crazy, you know? Like, it's just it's so unrealistic. I really don't know. I honestly feel like if you redid Spirited Away though, like, scene for scene, Spirited Away would be a dope ass one. I really hope that, like, One Piece, like, finally gets, like, because to me, One Piece is, like, a huge work of art when it comes to, like, just how massive the fucking story is. Like, I hope one of these days it, it's like it actually gets, like, more of, like, like, not that it's not mainstream now, like, it's mainstream in the anime community, but I mean, like, mainstream in, like, that out you know, like, to everyone else. People who don't watch anime, they're like, "Oh, yeah, that's One Piece," you know? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they could CGI one like, Luffy's arm stretching, but, like, imagine Gear 3rd and shit like that, you know? I haven't played Jump Force yet. I actually haven't played, like, any anime games. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, no, I was able to piece it. Thanks for looking it up, though, man. So, I might have to end this live stream early, but let me find out real quick. If so, it'll be the next few minutes. Sorry, one sec. Alright, cool, back. No, my buddy who texted me he's supposed to bring me food or whatever, his, his daughter was being someone's watching his daughter, and they can't watch her and he can't be home for the next few minutes, so he's seeing if I could hang out for a little bit. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm not getting off just yet, but maybe in the next few minutes I will be. Damn, oh shit, man, 3 AM? Yeah, fucking go to bed. I'm definitely gonna try to do these more often because damn, see, I looked at my my view demographics and fuck, it's only 750 here. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Oh shit, yeah, I gotta go right now. Sorry guys. But yeah, no, that was cool. All right. No, I'm on East Coast time. So I gotta go, guys. This was a lot of fun. I actually want to do this for a little bit longer, but sucks. I got a video I got planned. I'm gonna make probably tomorrow because I've got shit going on tomorrow afternoon, and it's not gonna be a reaction because those take forever. Um, but it's probably gonna be like I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll leave the surprise for tomorrow. But yeah, dude, this is what I want to do with YouTube is I just want to hang out and chill with everybody. So I'm gonna do a lot more of these live streams. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna do a whole bunch more of these live streams. I'll probably try to do one next or once a week or so. And so we to hang out for an hour or two and chill and drink beer and relax, you know? All right, guys. But hey, it's good night, everybody. Check out my new video. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I don't blame you, man. All right, later, guys.